Hi guys, and welcome back to Freakshow's Forgotten Films. We just watched Chopping Mall. That was fun. Okay, so now let's go ahead and rattle the bones. I don't know why I said we just watched Chopping Mall, because like this video could be going up first. I don't know. I explained all that in that video, which is why I'm probably going to put that one up first. I'm going to be going away for a while, so I'm trying to get a bunch of videos filmed at once and get them out, so that's why there's going to be a lot of continuity problems. Moving on. I don't know. Let's get one from up here this time. Nobody jumped out this time, so... Alright, so what are we watching now? We are going to watch Skeleton Man. I have no idea what that could be, but we're gonna find out together. While I dig it out, I am sure it is on a multi-pack. That sounds like a multi-pack thing. So I'll be right back with Skeleton Man. Alright, so we're back, and I've located it. And it's on this box set right here. It is this one right here. Yeah. So let's see what it's about. In the dense wilderness of the Pacific Northwest, an elite crew of soldiers investigating the brutal and mysterious deaths of 4 Army officers is led to the enigmatic myth of and murderous reality of the Skeleton Man. That took me a while to get out. There's no date listed, so I'll look that up after and tell you after I watch the movie. It stars Johnny Merton. I'm pretty sure I have an uncle named Johnny Merton. Michael Rooker. Oh. Yes, please. And Casper Van Dien. Oh, we're going to have a good time. I have yet to find a Casper Van Dien movie that has not tickled me in some way. Never good, but it's never... Casper Van Dien movies, I feel like, are rarely good, but always gooder. Okay? And it was directed by Johnny Martin, so that makes sense. Okay. I kind of like the art here. I kind of like that. I don't know why. I think that's pretty cool looking. Also on this is Prom Night, and obviously I've seen Prom Night, so that's not in there. This one that I'm assuming is pronounced Nadia. I'm not 100% sure. Nadia. But like, David Lynch presents, so that's a thing. Who's in that? Peter Fonda's in that. Okay. And the nurse, who I don't recognize anybody that's in there. No. I don't know what that is. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Skeleton Man. And I will go ahead, go watch this, and I will see you guys in 89 minutes. Well, that was something. I'm not sure what, but no, you know what? I am kind of sure what. That was Predator, but with a man on a horse instead of a predator. A man in a very, very... Okay, it even has... okay. Scores first. IMDb gave this thing a 2.1 out of 10. The tomato meter had nothing, and the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes had 4%. I got about 10 minutes in and I was like, it's not that bad. Y'all, it's that bad. It is that bad. I was wrong. I gave it a 4, and the only reason it didn't get lower than 4 is Michael Rooker. I mean, this thing even has predator vision. When you go to its point of view, it gets predator vision. It's a bunch of military people in the woods being stalked by this thing that is killing them, and they're trying to kill it back. Yikes. Okay, so to start off, Skeleton Man looks like it's a Walmart Halloween costume. It's very bad. The poor horse. I feel bad for the horse because I'm sure it's a trained horse, but it doesn't look like it was specifically trained for the stunt work. So all these explosions are going off around the horse, and that poor horse. Like, I felt for the horse. It was a very beautiful horse. Most of the acting of the main people is fine. Michael Rooker, of course, steals the show. Absolutely steals the show. Everybody else is kind of fine. Some of the extra work, especially at the end in... Okay, I'm gonna try and do a plot, but... I don't... Okay, there's these military guys out in the woods. They get killed. They call for help. Help comes in 2 weeks later. So they're looking for these guys that went missing, these 2 military guys. They discover a skeleton man who rides a horse, has a sword and a spear and a bow and arrow, and can teleport, and is completely bulletproof, invulnerable, apparently. And did I mention it could teleport? Just yeah, okay. It has a very half-assed Native American backstory to it that I didn't quite understand. And I'm so over the whole Native American thing. Like, can we stop blaming all the bad shit that happens in horror movies on Native Americans? It's not a good look, guys. Like, everything's on a Native American burial ground. Has anybody ever noticed that but me? No. It's a little... right? Anyway, the editing in this movie is all over the place, but... oh yeah, right, I was telling you the story. Right, no, that's the story. They're being picked off one by one, and it ends in some kind of facility at the end. I don't know if it's a factory, I don't know if it's a lab, I don't know if it's like a power facility. It's a thing. I don't think it's established what this is. It just ends there, and Michael Rooker blows it up and blows up Skeleton Man. That's it. But, you know, mid-credit sequence, he's still alive, Skeleton Man. Yay, how fucking dare you sequel bait me this shit. Yeah, back to the editing. It's all over the place. It made it very hard to watch. Like, just quick example, someone was like crouching behind a tree for cover with their gun out like this. With their gun set on something. And then literally the next cut is that same person walking around, just looking around. And then the next cut is them back in the exact same position. And it's very, very, very disorienting. And not in the good way. Not in the spooky way. This is just disorienting. And it's just it was very hard to watch. Very hard to watch. It felt like an eternity to sit down and watch this thing. This was way longer than it should have been. You cut this down, it almost could be so bad it's good. Almost. But it's not. Not in my opinion anyway. I didn't like this at all. My hair is doing all kinds of things. This is my last video to film for today. I can edit wigless, and it's great. Good lord, it's hot. Anyway, this movie, I wouldn't like... Yeah, it's kind of a nothing movie, but still at the same time, I really want those hours back that I just spent watching this, because it was really... I just watched nothing happen for an hour and a half, too. Well, it was an hour and a half. It was 89 minutes, so... Yeah. Don't bother. If you see this one around, don't bother. I was fooled by the cover and the fact that Casper Van Dien and Michael Rooker were in it. Yeah, I was fooled. But Michael Rooker's great in it. He's Michael Rooker. I don't think he's ever given a bad performance that I've ever seen. But anyway, that's it for that. I got a ton of stuff to edit, so I'm gonna go do that, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!